Have you ever wondered what everything in the universe is made of? Our journey begins with ancient Greek philosophers Leucippus and Democritus, who pondered this very question. In the bustling intellectual landscape of the 5th century BCE, these thinkers dared to propose a radical idea: that the universe is composed of tiny, indivisible, and indestructible particles. They called these particles atoms, from the Greek word atomos, meaning uncuttable. This was the dawn of atomism. Leucippus and Democritus surmised that these atoms, invisible to the naked eye, were the building blocks of everything we see, touch, and experience. From the towering mountains to the rushing rivers, and even to the thoughts in our minds, everything could be traced back to these atoms. As the torch of knowledge passed on, Epicurus expanded on atomism, finding its implications not just in the physical world, but also in the realm of ethics and the pursuit of tranquility. Now let's delve into the heart of atomism. Imagine everything around you, everything you touch, see, and feel, composed of discrete, unchangeable particles, atoms, moving in a void. It's like a cosmic dance where the dancers are atoms, and the dance floor is the vast emptiness of space. The idea of atoms, eternal and unchangeable, is the core concept of atomism. These atoms, though identical in their indestructibility, differ in shape, size, and arrangement. This variation is what gives rise to the diversity of substances in the world. It's as though nature has an infinite number of building blocks, each unique, combining in countless ways to form everything we see and know. But how do these atoms move and interact? This is where the concept of the void comes into play. The void, or empty space, is the stage upon which atoms perform their dance. It's the emptiness that allows atoms to move freely, to come together and separate, creating the dynamic, ever-changing world around us. Think of the void as the silence between the notes in a piece of music. Without it, there would be no rhythm, no melody. Similarly, without the void, there would be no motion, no interaction, no life as we know it. So atomism posits a universe of motion and change, underpinned by unchanging atoms moving in a void. It's a fascinating perspective, isn't it? It's a philosophy that takes us from the tiny, invisible particles that make up all matter to the vast, seemingly infinite expanse of the universe. And it's not just a philosophical concept. This atomic view of the universe has profound implications for science, for our understanding of matter and the natural world. It forms the foundation of atomic theory, which has shaped modern science and our view of reality. From the air we breathe to the stars we gaze upon, everything owes its existence to these invisible, indivisible particles and the void. The ripples of atomism have permeated through centuries, influencing the minds of later philosophers and scientists alike. This ancient theory, conceived in the minds of Greek philosophers, has laid a robust foundation for our modern understanding of the universe. In the realm of science, atomism played a pivotal role, setting the stage for modern atomic theory. It offered the first inkling of the idea that matter could be broken down into fundamental, indivisible units. This concept was later refined and expanded upon by scientific pioneers like John Dalton, who is often regarded as the father of modern atomic theory. Dalton's work, in turn, paved the way for even more revolutionary ideas, such as Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. But the influence of atomism didn't stop at the boundaries of science. It also left an indelible mark on philosophy. Epicurus, a Greek philosopher who expanded upon the atomistic ideas of Leucippus and Democritus, wove atomism into his ethical teachings. From his perspective, understanding the atomic nature of the universe was key to achieving a tranquil life. His philosophy, known as Epicureanism, advocated for a life of simplicity aimed at attaining pleasure, tranquility, and friendship. This philosophy, deeply rooted in atomism, continues to resonate with many even today. Yet, like any theory that challenges established thought, atomism faced its share of criticism. Philosophers like Parmenides and Plato questioned the existence of a void and the idea of indivisible particles. Some critics argued that atomism fell short in explaining qualities like colour and taste. Despite these criticisms and the passage of time, atomism stands, contributing to our understanding of the fundamental nature of the universe. So, the next time you look around, remember, you're witnessing the dance of atoms in the void.